So I just recorded this whole video with the wrong audio device selected and none of the audio recorded because it was all going through my webcam. I haven't set up OBS Studio in a very long time and just automatically assumed that the little bars I was seeing in the bottom was from my primary microphone, but it wasn't. It was from the one buried inside of my webcam, which sounded like I was talking with a sock stuck in my mouth. Anyway, in today's video, I wanted to talk about Home Assistant and just the various ways that it helps me control my home and live my life more independently as a person with a disability. As you can see from this screen, the first portion is my weather station. It has inside temperature, outside temperature, rain info, and there's a lot of automations that are triggered by various numbers within that weather station, like heater changes temperature based on what the outside temperature is, or for summertime I have my air conditioning automatically come on at 3:30 if the outside temperature is above like 85 degrees, and just various automations. The second area you see, toggles, that's just for things such as my front door, which most of you probably saw totally normal help me install last week or the week before, I don't remember now. Everything's running together. And I can turn on and off my computer, the circulation fan for my house, which helps blow the air conditioning more towards me, turn on and off another computer that's not currently connected at the moment, and that's using Wake on LAN. The first black PC is using a SwitchBot button pusher, so I'm able to keep the computer on top of my desk rather than down where I could physically reach it, which is a nice space saving option. And then I have my fountain on my patio, which the pump is out right now, so that doesn't really do anything. But the garage door, pretty self-explanatory, open, close, and the main gate to the property can be opened and closed, which I can see out my window from my desk. So if somebody gets here, say totally normal arrives, I can just click on the little button on my computer and open the gate for him. The heater has all of its functions available: air conditioning, dehumidify, all of the good things there. And the rest are basically just lighting toggles. The door auto close is a way that I increase the hold open time for the door. So when a walking person walks through it, it only stays open like 0 seconds after it's fully open. So as soon as it's open, it closes again. But for me, I need like 3 or 4 more seconds to get through the door. So I can toggle that door auto close option on or off, and then it gives me the extended amount of time to go ahead and get through the door. And most of these are tied to various automations throughout the day. The primary automation that I use every day is when the bedroom lamp goes off after 8 p.m. It changes a bunch of settings around the house, turns off the heater, and just turns off all the lights. So you don't have to go around every night turning off lights or, adjusting things to where they need to be for the evening. And then you'll see this diffuser one turns on a scent diffuser. I don't know what you call them, but I call them diffusers. I put vanilla extract in mine because I've heard stories that dogs don't do well with essential oil, so we're using vanilla extract, which seems to be doing good and it smells good. As far as the one you see there that says bathroom auto, that's for a motion sensor in my restroom, that whenever somebody walks in, the light comes on, and once motion clears, it waits 60 seconds and then turns off again. But I can disable that just by disabling that toggle right there. All the rest are fairly self-explanatory lights. Stove auto is for in the winter time if I want to shut the stove off and have it come on based on the temperature in the morning. I enable that, and that double checks whether that snowflake cold out is on, and then if it's on, it will turn on the stove if auto is enabled. And then there's another tab up here that shows the status of all my smart speakers. So if audio is playing, I can make adjustments right here in this dashboard. This status tab shows the status of, at the very top, there's my refrigerator temperature to make sure that's good. I had an open close sensor on my garage door. That's currently not available at the moment. Not sure why, gonna have to look into that. And these 4 status things here you see are, one is my wheelchair charging socket that's out in a shed beside my house that will come on every Saturday and charge the chair for 10 hours and then go back off. So Sunday when I go to soccer practice, it will be fully charged and I didn't have to do anything. That's using just a Wi-Fi power strip that's in my shed. And let's see, the fan just keeps the moisture down in my shed because let's face it, in Oregon, can't avoid the moisture no matter how good your shed is. But yeah, that's pretty much my overview of Home Assistant. I think I have 46 automations. There's also another dashboard here for various things around the farm that my mother needs to control, which having her own dashboard is nice. I can set it as the default on her mobile device, so when she opens Home Assistant, it only shows devices that she needs access to, which is nice. Very nice to be able to share it with family. Anyway, just curious, are any of you using home automation to make life a little easier? I'd be curious to hear or see what your automations look like. Anyway, hopefully this inspires somebody to take the time to learn Home Assistant, and if you have any questions, let me know and I'll do what I can to answer your questions and try to help you get things set up. Have a good day, everyone.